9:10. Okay guys, good morning. Don't think I have very long before the boys wake up, but today, well, over the next couple of days, I thought, I can never get in here. Where am I? I thought I would do a 7-month update because the boys are now like 7.5 months, I think. I don't even know what the date is today. I think it's like the 20th of, where are we? April? Oh my God, my head. 20th of April, and the boys turned 7 months on the 3rd. So yeah, they must be at least 7.5 months. I can't believe it. They're nearly 8 months. Guys, what's happening? I feel like they were just born yesterday. And I feel like I haven't done a video on the boys and just like how they're doing for so long. Sorry guys, I'm in the laundry room. I feel like all I do is laundry because we're living with this temporary stuff and we just don't have many clothes. The boys especially, like nothing fits them. When we were traveling down here that week, everything they were wearing just seemed to break. Like their toes kept coming through the footy bits. So I bought them some clothes off Zara. I've got them like 4 outfits, which I'll show you a bit later. They're so cute. Very summery, a lot of like vested onesies sorts of things. What do they call them? Rompers, which crack me up. They look really cute in them, but Alan said they look like little hooligans, so that kind of put me off them, but I don't think they do. I think they look really sweet. So yeah, they're currently living with 4 outfits each, and I am wearing hoodies in 20-degree heat, and that is in Celsius because I still can't get my head around Fahrenheit. Never been able to, probably never will. So yeah, it's not that hot today. It's quite cloudy, so I'm all right, but yesterday was absolutely boiling and I was like, I need my clothes. Where is my case of clothes? I'm really hoping that Alex's gonna pick our stuff up this week, but it's been a whole other thing. Like, this moving company said that they were going to deliver our stuff to us within like the first week of us arriving, and we used this company before and they were great, but it was a disaster because basically they then said that they don't do such a thing. This was after all the stuff had gone, and that we'd need to pick it up, but they shouldn't have anybody at the warehouse because of the machinery and stuff, so legally it's not allowed. And then they were saying that we can't get it, and we were like, well, but we need it. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm letting Alan deal with that. But cut long story short, I'm hoping that we're going to get the stuff because I desperately need it. So I'm hoping it's going to be this weekend. But until then, I will just keep doing the washing and I will keep wearing leggings and hoodies. And today I've got Alan's tracksuit bottoms because I literally got nothing to wear. So that's what's going on. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that when you wash stuff and then it comes out of the washer with like all this white stuff on it? Why is that? Is that the machine that's just crap or something I'm doing? Okay, let's get out of here. In fact, this was one of the outfits that I bought the boys. It's so sweet. Oh. So yeah, they're 7.5 months and they're now wearing clothes that are 9 to 12 months. Stop growing. Stop growing. Let's put you on. Normal dry. On. And you're on. Yeah, as I was saying, the boys will shortly wake up and I'm going to sit, have some fresh air and drink my coffee. I'm so just feeling so dreary every morning. I should probably get the monitor so I can hear the boys. Hang on. Okay. I probably have about 10 minutes until they wake up, if they're not already awake. Can't hear them. I think the monitor's about to die though, which is just fantastic, but hopefully it will give me a bit of time. But yeah, how are we all doing? So over the next couple of days, I'll just show you some things that I'm doing with the boys and how they're getting on, and we'll discuss everything in the past couple of weeks and their development and everything like that. So yeah, hope you all enjoy this one. When they wake up, we'll get cracking. Hendrix, do you want to say good morning? What are you eating? This morning he was woofing out here and he came running in like all happy, and I could tell like he was holding his mouth funny. Hey Siri, turn off. And I was like, what have you got in your mouth? And suddenly he just went, what? And this golf ball came out, but I literally thought it was like a snake egg. Do snakes even legs? I don't know, but I keep thinking about snakes because I had read some article about there being a lot of snakes right now, and I keep hearing something in this hedge right here, and Hendrix keeps staring in it, and I'm just freaking out that there's a snake in the garden. It feels quite nice today just to be in the cool weather and be able to sit out here in the shade. I think I might bring the boys out here today. They're loving being outside at the moment, so that's something that we're doing together every day. I'm gonna go drink my coffee and rest for a bit just before they wake up, because all systems go when they're awake. Guys, the boys are awake and we're in this playpen. So I purchased this when we arrived because, as you saw on the trip on the way down here, they've literally just started mastering crawling, and we have no carpet here. So there was a lot of banging our heads on the floor, and we also didn't have the foam mat. We were going to pack that in the car for the journey down, and then last minute we just couldn't fit everything, and that was one of the things that actually went into the temporary box, which we yet to have. So I rushed and bought this very cheap one from, I think it was Walmart, but honestly I'm really looking forward to ours coming. Hendrix, are you serious? Oh gosh. Because it doesn't smell very nice. I feel like it's very toxic. There's probably a lot of chemicals on it, so not great, but it's doing its job for now, and there's been minimal head bangings onto the ground since we're having this. When I first put them in this playpen, they didn't love it, but they're getting used to it. And they love the camera and phones and remote controls. Sweetheart, I need you to... Oh my gosh, my life. Hendrix, can we come out? Come out. Boy. He just wants to be in here with us. But yeah, the boys love the phones and the camera, and they will actually try and crawl for this, both of them. So filming is going to be a bit tricky, but and both on the way, both coming for the camera, huh? Good boy, Henry, gentle. I've already set them off crying, because when they don't get what they want, they tend to cry at the moment. And Hendrix is getting angry because he wants a ball game. So this is how my morning goes, really. I think I'm gonna have to put the camera away. We'll be back later. Two mad men coming for the camera. Rah! So we've had some milk and a diaper change. I'm not bothering to get them changed because honestly, they just make everything messy. So we'll stay in our pajamas all day and then we'll get changed tonight. Hello, sweetheart. And they've just about become a little bit fussy. So we think we're going to go outside and play with Hendrix for a bit. What do you think, boys? But Jack is becoming really good at sitting up. He's been sat here for like 20 minutes straight. Haven't you? Hey? Should we go outside and play? It's really funny. I'm noticing that they become really fussy sometimes, and if I just walk away and leave them, they calm down. It's bizarre. It's almost like an attention thing, I think. So yeah, we just had a bit of a funny 5 minutes, and I've walked off and come back, and they're pretty content just sat here together. So do you want to go outside for a play? I know this one would like to. You haven't been on a walk, have you, yet? Alec's gone to work today with the car, so he's coming back. Actually, he's having his first vaccination. Guys, we've got our vaccinations booked. I'm really excited. His is today, mine's tomorrow. He's having the Moderna and I'm having Pfizer. We just decided that we wanted to get them done as soon as we could, so we just taken any booking that we could find. So we're doing that. I thought it was going to take forever for us to get them, so I'm just excited that we're doing it this week. So this is our first one, and then I think we've got the second one booked for sometime in May. So yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling on Friday. But my dad had the Pfizer and he was fine with both vaccinations, so I'm hoping that I'll be the same. But yeah, we're excited for things to go back to normal, and maybe you can eventually see some family. What do you think? You'd love to see your grandparents, wouldn't you? Yeah. And you, I get angry with you, don't I? We just had a bit of an argument because you were just pestering me with that bloody ball. I don't mean it. Do you want to go play? Do you want to go play bowling outside? Should we go play bowling? Do you not ever get sick of bowling? This is what I feel like I do every day, all day, while they're awake. because if I leave them, they just start crying and screaming. So it's not always as fun as it looks. And I'm ordering some things for them to do and sit in, because obviously we've only got one chair that I can leave them sat in, and they're just not loving it. So yeah, I know tummy time is like the best thing that you can do with them, and none of these things are needed, but to give myself a bit of peace and hopefully give them some entertainment, we are ordering a walker and probably a bouncer, just to give them something else to do other than putting in all the effort to try and crawl. Our poor neighbours. But yeah, I'm just chilling here with them until they go to sleep. Which is what we do every day, all day. See? You play and I just watch you and try and entertain you. Yeah, oh, you want to get the camera, don't you? Yeah. Want to get the camera? My hair is still falling out by the shed load. It's probably the worst quality it's ever been in. I guess it's part of postpartum, but hopefully it's gonna get better soon. Are you happy? Jack has a tooth, by the way. That's something that's happened this month. You wanna show them? He doesn't really let me look in the mouth. The tongue comes out, doesn't it? Funny boy. But he's right there. Bottom left. Toothy pegs. Toothy pegs. You want to show everyone? Yeah. You can't really see it, but it's there. It's there, and when he bites my finger, ouch, it hurts. So I'm going to leave the camera here and just let them decide what they want to do. I guarantee Henry will get it first. Oh gosh. The race is on. He's coming up thick and fast. Uh-oh. Okay, you take the lead of the vlog. Go on. You want a video? Should we get a photo? Should we get a picture? Oh. Oh, that's not very good camera skills. You're not going to be a videographer, Henry. Okay, should we get a picture? Oh my god, I just got so carried away and I've taken like a million photos of them, but I found that the camera can do this like beeping and it gets their attention, so I'm hoping with progress we can get a really good photo of them both. But if one's not being sick, the other's got something in his mouth and something's happening. But yeah, you've been very good boys, haven't you? Do you love it outside? Hendrik's not being so good. He's either eating something, which I do not know what it is, or trying to bite me to play with me. But yeah, they're really happy outside, which is lovely because I enjoy just sitting out here getting some fresh air. It's nearly nap time again, isn't it, boys? Yeah, isn't it? I'll let you all know roughly what their schedule is as well when they go down. And they get some peace here. Oh, ouchie! Did that hurt? Ouchie! Ouchie, didn't hurt. Good boy. Oh, you be careful of Hendrix now, won't you? You be careful of him. You gonna stroke him? Yeah? You want a stroke? No. That's it. Gently stroke. Gently, Jack. Jack. Are you tired, darling? Oh. It's doggy. Oh, what's he eating? What is that, Hendrix? God. Always something in your chops, isn't there? So, it's a couple of days later. I'm in the same thing, because you know why. But this has just arrived from Amazon. Hendrix, you might want to move out of the way, darling. I'm going to try it out right now with the boys. I'm thinking I'm going to give Henry a go first because he seems to be slightly more interested in being on the move. So we're going to try it. I'm very excited. I think they're going to love it. I'm hoping, apparently there's 3 levels. So I'm on the lowest and I'm hoping that their feet are going to touch the ground. It says it's from like 6 months on, so they should be fine, but I don't know, it looks quite high. I feel like their legs aren't that long, but we shall see. I think they're gonna love it, so I'm very excited. So yeah, let's see. Where should I put you? see. Henry, you wanna try? You wanna try? It's very high, doesn't it? Can you put your leggies in? Oh! Oh, your feet are on the bottom. Where are you, sweet boy? Is it fun? So he's standing? Come on then, move the little leggies forward. Henry, move your little leggies. He's got no idea, but his feet do touch the ground. Come on. Well, he seems quite content. Are you supposed to teach them to walk? Hendrik, please, buddy. Or do they just figure it out themselves? I'm just going to leave him. He's pretty happy. Hi, Jack. Do you want to say hi? Oh, you're so cute, darling. What do you think of your new seat? Okay, now Jack's having a little go. What do you think, buddy? What are you doing? Yeah, do you love it? Yeah. Stay. Come on in, sweetheart. Come on in. Right, no, away. Stop it. Stop. Come on in, baby. Come on, Jack. Can you walkie? His little toes sticking out of his clothes. We are waiting for some new things. They're on their way. Aren't they? The lighting is absolutely shocking. It'd probably be better from this angle. Come in there, darling. Can you walk? Can you walk? Do you love it in there? Yeah. To your new seat. Oh, yeah, you can move. Are you getting jealous? Are you a bit jealous? This is what happens. Going through a stage of jealousy right now, aren't we? Yeah, if your brother's in there, it's not fair. Jack? Hello. Hello. It's Hendrix, isn't it? They're obsessed with the dog now. The dog and phones, cameras, remote controls. Jack, what are you doing? Cute. So I'm going to let them just figure it out. I'm not going to push them to walk. I'm just going to let them figure it out. Give them time. But they've just, in the last 2 days since I spoke to you, they've figured out how to sit, look. And it's great. Like, honestly, they're still grumpy quite a lot of the time, but the frustration of not being able to like sit and crawl is starting to go away, and they're quite content just sitting playing with their toys, so that is really nice. But this is great because we have nowhere to put them at the moment, and after they've eaten they are being sick quite a lot because I just don't have the seats and stuff to put them in. So now I have one seat and a walker, so I think that's what they're going to do after their meals. And you're going to learn to walk. You seem very happy in there, don't you? Hey? Are you so happy in there? I don't think it'll be long till he figures out what to do with the little legs. You gotta walk those little legs. Hi everyone, it's a couple of days later. Well, I say a couple, actually it's probably maybe a week later now. I'm gonna say good morning. I'm gonna say hi. So I know I mentioned that I probably won't be doing as many uploads, and I think I'm gonna just tell you now that it's probably gonna be one a week. I'm working on just Fridays every week until we get a bit settled. I feel like I'm so blurry. I don't know what is going on with this camera. I think I've changed the settings and I don't know how to get it back to how it was. But yeah, I'm just not managing to do the 2 uploads. We were so hectic last week with house viewings. I think I've seen like 10 or 12 houses now, and that on top of all the driving has been a lot. So we've actually put an offer in. We're waiting to hear today, and well, we waited all day yesterday to hear, and then they came back to counter offer us. So we put another offer in and we're just waiting. So pray for me, please, although by the time you watch this we'll probably know. So exciting but nerve-wracking, and you know, it's hard not to get your hopes up and then be let down, but also you don't want to not get your hopes up because you want the house, right? So it's all about that. But guess what, our temporary stuff arrived. Aled went to collect it on Saturday, so we have all our things back. Well, some of our things, the things that he could fit in the car. So the boys have some new toys and some new clothes. And what else did we get? We got the high chairs, which I haven't set up yet. But yeah, lots of bits and pieces. We forego getting the cribs because I didn't want to put them up and then have to take them back down and rejig them in a new place. So they're sleeping very well in their travel cribs, so we're leaving it as that right now. But yeah, I am going to run through with you today some more things about the boys, and I was just about to try and weigh them because I just thought it'd be interesting to find out how much they weigh, because I really feel like they've grown this month. Obviously they've started sitting up and they've started doing a lot more, and they were busting out of their clothes. So I think they've grown, not necessarily got heavier, but they've definitely grown in length. So do you want to get weighed? Should we do a weigh-in? I'm gonna have to weigh myself and then subtract, because that's the only way to do it, right? So yeah, we're gonna do that now. You wanna be weighed? Okay, we are outside. Excuse the noise. It seems to be gardening day here. In this area that we're renting in, they have like gardeners come around and just do everybody's lawns. It's the life of the wealthy, I guess. So they're working their way around the street. But the boys just love it out here, as I was saying last time. So yeah, look at their little outfits. Aren't they cute? My mum got these for them. They're from Next, and they've got like little animals printed on them. Are they sweet? Aren't they? Yeah, they just seem much more excited out here with like everything to look at, the plants and the birds and all the noises, and the dog, obviously, who's always here trying to play. We're gonna sit out here for a bit until they go down for their next nap. Not much else to tell you. I have got into a bit of a better structure now. We've settled a little bit here. It was a bit chaotic at the beginning, I'll be honest, with their feeding, because I hadn't fed them solid food for a week and things like that. So I'm going to do a whole video on their schedule and their routine. If you're interested, let me know and I'll do that for you. But our little box of Love Every toys arrived and they're absolutely loving them. They've got some little cups. They've got a bag of little balls. There's some little cards with the word underneath what they are, and some of them have like fur, which they actually love. They love this cat. They love to feel the fur on there. So yeah, we really like this subscription box. And I'm going to run through your journals with them because I actually filled these in last night. I am very far behind on them, I'll be honest. I just don't seem to have the time to fill them in. I kind of wish I'd got one that was more like picture based than writing based. Oh my god, I can't believe the guy is here next door. But the questions this month are mostly about new things that the babies are doing at this age, and it's so funny that it asks that. Well, obviously they know what they're talking about because this is a baby book, but it has been the month that I've seen the most change in the boys. Like, they just seem to have grown and learned so much this month. I'm going to run through this with you in a second, but right now the boys are all staring at me, so I'm gonna go and play with them for a bit. So I'm hoping the gardeners have finished now and we've got some peace and quiet. Boys are being so good today. They're fully mastered sitting now. This is Jack. Got your little basket. And this is Henry. Oh, bless you. They're like proper little men. I'm really excited for them to grow hair now. I feel like they'll look like little boys then. Right now they look like 2 old men. They're so sweet playing with their toys. Although Henry keeps going onto his tummy and then he'll see a leaf and he'll crawl for it. I caught him the other day with a petal in his mouth, so... Huh? had water and a treat. Hendrix, that's not what you get for being naughty. We just shut the dog in because he's constantly barking at the gardener next door and he's driving us wild. So we shouted at him, send him in, Alex giving him a treat. No disciplining this dog. Oh, is it funny? Do that giggle again. While the gardeners are quiet, I'm going to run through this journal with you that I filled in last night. So the questions that they asked are just the obvious things really, like why does your baby laugh? What makes your baby laugh? Is your baby on the move? What does your baby like to do? What new tricks can your baby do? How's your baby sleeping? Have any of your baby's teeth come through? Which I mentioned, Jack's got this one tooth. I'll try and show you now. Nicknames, what do people point out about your baby, and then what's your baby's relationship like with the siblings. So just to run through all that, they laugh a lot more now. Anything we do, if we play peekaboo, if we tickle them, if we sing, if we pull faces, anything like that, they'll laugh. They're definitely on the move, as you can see. Henry more so than Jack. They love eating, and you love your food now. It took us a bit of time when we got here because I had a week off really giving them any solid foods. So it took a bit of time for them to get back into the swing of that, but now they are loving it and they're eating so much, especially at dinner time. We're doing 2 meals a day, but I'm thinking soon it's going to have to be 3. And then the sleep, ask you about sleep. Whoa, Henry, okay, you can look in here, but you can't grab. Oh my gosh, can't concentrate. What are you doing? Their sleep has been amazing. Obviously I was a bit graceful when we moved because they've been in a lot of different environments and a lot of different rooms, and even though I've tried to keep everything as consistent as possible, it's not been that easy. So I've understood if they've been a bit up and down, but on the whole, they've been really good. What's going on? Are you angry? Are you angry? Do you want this? There we go. You want the camera. You can't have the camera. So yeah, not much to update you on in the journal this month. I feel like it's been a lot of repetitive questions, so I won't go through too much of that, but let's try and show you Jack's tooth. Hang on. Come here. Oh, Henry's coming. Henry's coming. Henry's coming. Oh, can you show your tooth? Can you show your tooth? I don't know if they can see it. Ready? Smile. Can you give us a big smile? Where is it? No, put that tongue away. Put that tongue away. Jack? Jack? Jack, can you show your teeth? I think you may have just seen it then. There it is. Pardon you. Pardon you. Go on and give us a big smile. Show us that tooth. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Jack? Yeah, I think you saw it there. So, there you off. With this new little crawling obsession that Henry's got, it's got me very, very nervous for when they're walking. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these two running around. Oh, here we go. He's going for the petal. Excuse me? No. No, no. Anyway guys, we're going to end this one here because I know I've done quite a lot of recording now, but we'll be back hopefully with like a day in the life, like sleep, naps, food, all that kind of stuff. So bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.